Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition with me, Bring It Down.
You need me?
So I've already recorded
There
this.
is death and danger here. Possibly destruction too. Maybe even drama.
Thank you for interrupting. I've already recorded this whole episode, but I think OBS crashed while I was recording, because I went through, did my sound test and everything, and then when I was done, I exited out of the game, and OBS wasn't open, and there was nothing recorded, so...
Yes, at once.
Let's do it all again.
Must gather your party before venturing
What do you need?
forth.
Alright, Dreppin. Poison Nessa, have you? To think I would have let this keep. I would have left this keep with the likes of you. Rawr, fleshling.
What can I do to
My
help?
blade will cut you down to size.
I'm here to help.
Alright, some easy money.
You need me?
Hey,
Hey, Jondalar. Thought you could take me on, did you? Try me now, twerp, and we'll see who comes out the better. So I'm fairly certain all these bodies that you can see in these rooms are the original denizens of Candlekeep. Also, I know this is trapped, because I've been through here already, so...
Yes, at once.
Oh yeah, let me change one thing around real quick. Actually, this might come in handy later, so I'm gonna hold on to that.
What you want? That called? No less than done.
What can I...
Alright, stole a whole special elixir, did you? And fed it to the cows, no less. You'll rue the day you even met me, Donald. I don't know, I think I'll be okay. I think I'll be okay.
I'm here to help.
Whatever they need.
I'm here to help.
Something on your mind?
Hey, Karen. Dullard, insolent waif. I tried to instruct you, tried to make you wise, but it was like drawing compassion from a Zent. You're a nothing child, and you'll soon become much less. This.
Yes. What could... I'm here to help.
Alright, pretty sure there's nothing inside this
Yep,
room.
this way.
You need me? I'm here to help.
We took care of all the skeletons in the center here. There were a ton of them. Well, I guess not all of them. Several, though.
For justice.
All right.
my heart's really not in this.
I care not.
I'm here to help.
Alright, we go over here, we'll meet Ajantis and Deader.
I need a
Or Arcanus, sorry.
strong dwarven ale.
By the gods, that thing was young Dreppin. What is going on, Donald? Ob asked us to search for you here, but this is far more foul than any of his most fearsome illusions. It's a long story, Arcanus. Please, you have to help me get out of here and fast. Can I trust you? Aye, child. Trust me you can, and Deader too. I know not what assistance we can be to you, except 4 strong arms and an eye for illusions. We shall see you to the end of these crypts, but not beyond, as we must bear witness to the horrors that befoul this place.
Yeah.
So they'll follow us, not as true companions, but as temporary companions. And hopefully we can keep them alive. What trap did we just hit?
By
There's a trap there.
Moradin's hammer.
Alright, Revor. A spy, traitor. Fight for the rats, will ye? Fickle as the wind ye are. Fickle as the wind. We have a name for your type. Rat bastards it is. Aye, rat bastards. And I've never known one I didn't hang with my own two hands.
Deserve.
I've done had enough of this.
I'm pretty sure all these rooms are also devoid of
What
loot.
could... I'm here to help.
Parda, seek my comfort, will you? Aye. I'll show you a sweet and silent comfort, if you'll let me, wasteling.
You need me?
All right.
Get back here! I'm here to help. I'm here to help.
I should have joined the army.
Alright, fetch bolts, I said. I should have told you to lick my boots clean, you mound of flesh. This.
Yes.
Go for the eyes, fool! Go for the eyes!
So, I'm not entirely clear how long these guys have been at Candlekeep, these doppelgangers.
What can I do to
But they are
help?
referencing things that happened when I started the game. So about to run across some familiar faces here.
Yep. This way.
You need me? I'm here to help.
I want to try something real quick.
Yes, I'm here to help.
Alright, so Elminster, Gorion, and Tethteril. Donald, stop this madness, child, I beg of thee. Thou hast soaked these halls with the blood of innocence, and I cannot permit it to go further. Reveal your true nature, doppelganger. You are no more in Elminster than I am Drizzt the Drow. And Drizzt thou art not, thank goodness. As for this old ragtag physique, thinkest thou that I would let anyone duplicate it without express permission? I have it copyrighted, thou must know. Come, poor soul, let us leave this darkness behind and struggle towards the light. The three of us shall guide thee. What about the one that wears the face of my stepfather like a mask? I know him for dead, and only a American would haunt me so.
Awake, my adopted child. Awake and face the terrible tests ahead of thee.
It's okay, Donald. It's alright. I didn't die that night, nor have I yet. The blade that you thought slew me had been treated with the magical poison. It left me, a living soul and a lively mind, imprisoned in a body that gave all appearance of death. The man you saw that night is called Saravok, and he's been in the keep for 3 days past under the reverse alias Coverus. Tethteril kept watch on him, but, in our foolishness, we never thought that he might have others with him. Please, child, I have loved you too much to lose you now.
Greetings, young one.
Elminster and I had suspected it for some time. With Saravok away from his lair, Elminster was at last able to locate your stepfather and bring him to safety. Forgive me, Donald. I should have told you earlier, but to raise your hopes only to see them dashed to pieces all over again. There is too much heart left in this bony cage for me to have done that. Please, child, sheath those weapons and sheath thy madness too. Come with us, and we shall see thee at last to safety. You said these walls were soaked with innocent blood. Then who was it that chased me down these wretched halls, calling my name in voices I once knew, only to close an attack in traitorous form?
Everything will be explained to you in time.
By all that is good, Donald, what have they done to your mind to haunt it so? Your old friend Dreppen lies tangled in his own entrails, and foolish Flydia, she ran down here to offer a mother's shoulder, and you have butchered her like the monster you perceived her to be. The gods have no mercy on we ragged mortals, it appears. I'm a doddering and elderly fool for having let it come to this. There stood I, Elminster the Arrogant, nudging and prodding, but never taking action. The most powerful mage in the realms reduced to a meager puppeteer. Listen close, Donald. With the help of doppelgangers and some powerful magics, Saravok has encased thee within a vast and frightening illusion. I was unsure whether I could even penetrate it to reach thee. The time has come for a leap of faith, child. Thou must fling aside this foul illusion, and let us lead thee back to reality where Saravok is fightable. If this is madness, then leave me to it. If you flee now, I shall not attempt to kill you. This, then, fleshling, go mad if you will, and feel the rasp of our claws against your mind.
What can I do to
Go
help?
for the eyes, boo! Go for the eyes!
Yeah, Gorion is dead.
Go for the eyes!
There's no way around that. He is dead.
You need me at once.
Gold plate and packing
My
steel.
hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
It's Winthrop. Lost your sense of humor, have ye? Aye. I've heard what you've been telling all your little friends. That Winthrop has a hankering for a little elven arse every now and then. Hey, come here, my pretty, and I'll soon change your mind.
Yes.
For the fallen!
Yeah, this place is I'd say one of the darker
My blade
areas.
will cut you down to size.
In the game, because I'm pretty sure all these people are dead. And they've been replaced by the doppelgangers.
Go for the eyes! Go for the eyes!
Run if you wish. You'll not get far.
Well, I guess maybe not all of them. Winthrop may not have been replaced by the doppelgangers yet.
What could... I'm here to help.
Did Deader die? Where's Deader at? I don't think that he died.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
At once.
No, maybe he did. Alright, Pratt. Who are you? I've been expecting Sarabach, not some ragtag band. We're the mercenaries who've been causing the Iron Throne so much hurt. I thought as much. You won't get by me and my band without a fight.
Go for the eyes, fool! Go for the eyes! Run! You point. I punch.
You need me?
Let's talk. Squeaky wheels get stuck.
Son of a gun.
You need... I'm here to help.
He shouldn't have been up front. That was my fault.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Keep Nana better.
At once.
Alright, same dialogue options. Let's go.
For right!
My blade will cut you down to size.
Oh, his own lightning bolt killed his own
What can I do to help?
companion. Uh-oh.
You pull play.
Run, Minsk!
Nature's servant awaits.
Deserve?
Alright. They're dead.
You need me?
She doesn't need to be grabbing these gemstones.
Yes. I'm here to help.
Looks like Arcanus may have died. Nope, he's up here.
What can I... I'm here to help.
Whatever is directed.
You need me? I'm here to help.
Alright, bye. Regroup. Alright. So the letter we need to read.
You're a queer fellow.
I'm going to grab these arrows and identify them. There we go, something like that. Alright, so this
Yes.
right here is a throwing axe. It's the only throwing axe +2 in the game, and it has it's a returning throwing axe. So you throw it, it comes back to the character who threw it. So you never run out of ammunition. And it's
What
a
can I do to
+2, so
help?
can't beat
You
that.
need me?
What you want?
Alright, so we're gonna just use M1 to go around and explore while pulling all the enemies to our party. Oh, trap. That's not good.
Yes, I'm here to help.
They might not chase her. We just wait for the trap to dissipate.
What can I do to help?
I'm gonna play through this episode a little differently
Yep.
this time.
I'm gone.
You need me?
I care not. I'm gone.
Oh, you know what? Let's go and rest. I can't.
Yes.
I can't save. Really, we don't need to kill the spiders because I don't need experience, but I'm going to anyway.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
What can I do to help?
I'm gone.
You need me?
All right.
What you want this way?
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought. For the fallen!
Alright, cut him down. Perfect.
Yep, this way.
Yes, at once.
I care not. I've done had enough of this.
What can I do to help?
All
Go
right.
for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Ask!
You need me?
Alright, and I remember there are basilisks up ahead, so let's go ahead and take care of that. Protection from petrification. There we go.
They're called?
You have need of me? If none are better.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Ask!
Yes. What can I do to help?
And then it should just be spiders from here on out.
You're this way.
So I can pull back here to my party with Emmeline without much trouble. Should probably put everybody
What
over
you
here.
want? I've done had enough of this.
Yes.
Yep, I'm
Go for
gone.
the eyes,
What can
Boo!
I do to
Go
help?
for
For
the eyes!
justice.
Ask! Less gold plate
You
and
need me?
fucking steel.
I care not.
Yes, at once. What can I do to... I'm here to help.
They're all stuck inside of each other.
I can but try.
Fantastic.
There is death and danger. You need me? At once.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes!
Don't circle back that way. There's no reason to circle back that way. He's in range right there.
Yes. At once.
I'm gone.
Please get out of each other's way. There we go.
What can I do
What
to
you
help?
I'm gone.
Steel on steel. The stuff of legend. Right, Boo?
My blade will cut you down to size. My blade will cut you down to size.
Really surprised you can get another attack off there.
You need me?
All right. I always am.
Quit running, you jerk. Stay and die like a real spider.
Yep, this way. I care not this way.
Yes.
I've done had
I
enough of
believe.
this.
Oh nope, there's another one.
What can I do to help?
What do this way? Oh.
You need me?
Yep, I've done had
Alright.
enough of this.
It's actually taking longer than it did the first time. Oh no! Oh no! Yeah. It's taking much longer than it did the first time. I'm actually gonna change up the sequence of events.
I am gone.
Oh, of course, there was another trap. Instead of going straight to Baldur's Gate after this, I'm gonna go by High Hedge to identify some of the stuff that I have.
Huh? I'm here to help.
Just to clear out my inventory.
Camaraderie, adventure.
Last time I went straight to Baldur's
Steel
Gate.
on steel.
And
The stuff of legend, right, Boo?
that was that. Looks like a whole party here. You got like the tank, the sorting board, probably the rogue. It looks like a cleric, maybe a mage, and that might be a bow, so a ranger of some kind, or some archer. Oh no, they're all inside of each other. That's not good. Break free, everybody.
What can I do to help? You need me? I'm here to help. Huh? Yes.
This group shows promise, exceptional.
What can I do to help?
Come on, guys, y'all can do it. Son of a gun.
You need me?
Whatever they need. Nature, as you direct.
Come on, y'all can wiggle free. I know that y'all can. There we go.
Huh? I'm here to help.
Alright, Diarmid. It's about time you got here, Pratt. It is Pratt, isn't it? I don't need to tell you that we must not keep the Saravok waiting. I trust you didn't have any trouble in there. He said that the monks fell for the ruse and that Donald was locked up, so he took the surface route out of the keep instead of meeting you in the crypts. We really must get moving if we're to catch up with him. I'm terribly sorry, but I'm not who you think I am. I am Donald, and I don't appreciate being the butt of a conspiracy. Well, you certainly seem like some sort of Pratt, if not the precise one I was looking for. I might have expected more guile from Saravok's supposed most threatening enemy. Why he thinks he could stop his takeover of Baldur's Gate, I have no idea. Do you mind if I don't stay to fight? I'd rather have more important things to be doing. We have a war to concoct, you know.
Yes.
But we can attack him, and that's what I plan on doing.
Charge! What can I do to help?
Yeah, we almost had him.
I'm here to help.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You
Close
must
enough.
Gather your party before venturing forth.
Alright, come on, guys. There you go.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Life continues to be quite the challenge. You have been accused of murdering the Iron Throne leaders, and the Flaming Fist will undoubtedly hound your every step because of it. Despite all of this, you must return to the city of Baldur's Gate, the very lair of your accusers. You must find and expose the one who is responsible for your predicament. You must find Saravok.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm here to help. What can I do? You need me?
But before we do that, we'll go to High Hedge, and then we will return to Baldur's Gate. I'll probably also stop by the Friendly Arm Inn to rest, and then we'll proceed to Baldur's Gate.
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
I feel kind of bad about not doing Dorn's quest.
Yes. What can I do to help?
But between the reputation loss of having him in the party and just what his quest entails, I don't think I'm going to bother. Because I don't plan on using the Enhanced Edition companions in the next game either. In Baldur's Gate 2. I already have a party planned out for that, that story as well.
You need me? I'm here to help.
Now let's go to Thalantir.
Why do I live in such a pissant town?
Identify all of this. Alright, let's read the flavor text. Oh, didn't identify that.
Why do I live in such a pissant town?
Yeah, so throwing axe +2, combat abilities returns to the wielder's hand when thrown. Very nice.
Why do I live in such a pissant town?
Alright, we'll sell all of this stuff. So we don't need it. Probably don't need any of that stuff either. Alright, let's read the texts. So the Spirit's Shield +2, Cloak of Protection +2. This cloak is said to focus the energies of one spirit into a force that protects him or her. Rumors of a vampire enslaved in the magical item are ever present, but they are impossible to prove without destroying the cloak. Armor class and saving throws both +2. I don't think anyone's using... I can't use it because of my plate that I have equipped. He can't use it because of... Ooh. Oh, this gives him the magic resist +25%, which is really good. He won't be able to use it because of this, I think. So I'm wondering, can he use this instead? Yeah, because this doesn't actually stack with... Okay. Now this is significantly better than the ring itself, so we can get rid of that, equip that. I think he's better for... So I can also equip it. So I wonder if I give this to him. He can't equip this, or he can. This is too good to pass up, so let's give him that. And we'll just sell that and the ring that we unequipped.
Why do I live in such a pissant town?
I've been using the Cloak with the Shield anyway, so... Okay, and then we have Basilisk's Passport. Ring of Fire Resistance. The Grand Mage Basilisk, or Basilisk, intended for this item to aid in his travels in the Plane of Fire, and it is said he repeatedly summoned a salamander from that realm to aid in the construction. Salamanders not being known for their patience, it is likely he should not have pestered his instructor quite so much. The finger bearing the finished ring was indeed untouched by the inferno that claimed his tower. Had that finger still been attached, Basilisk himself might have fared better. Fire resist +40, so that gives us 80. There we go, okay. Then Tome of Understanding, we've already read this. This will increase our wisdom when we use it. Then Manual of Gainful Exercise. A typical manual of gainful exercise provides the reader with a strictly regimented routine of daily stretches and tests designed to increase muscle bulk. As if this isn't enough, the manual is also magically enhanced, thereby allowing an individual to raise his or her strength by a single point. Unfortunately, the manual will disappear after a single use. But we can go ahead and cast both of these. Wisdom is up by 1, and then strength will also go up by 1. Making us a very potent individual. We're not to be trifled with. And also, I'm going to sell this to him and restock it.
Why do I live in such a pissant town?
Perfection. Alright.
Yes. What could I do at once? I'm here to help.
So we'll go to the friendly arm inn, we'll rest, and then we will return to Baldur's Gate.
You need me?
I'm also going to minimize and make sure that I have been recording this whole time. Perfect. Yeah, this actually took a lot longer the second time through than it did the first, because I would have already been to Baldur's Gate, dealt with what happens when you return. I actually had a party member executed. So yeah, this way is taking a little longer, but I think it'll have a better stopping point than what I did last
Gather
time.
your party before venturing forth.
I'm here to help.
Also, I've been here in such a long time.
Open to all who behave themselves. You close your eyes tonight, and visions of Candlekeep swim into view. As you pass through the gates of the Citadel, there is a flash of memory, and you are a child of only a few seasons once more. At your side is Gorion, gray-haired even all those years ago. How old must he have been to age so little in the time since? Aged as he ever was, you still have to run to keep up with him. He has an important meeting with Ulrant, the keeper of the tomes. An important meeting about you. Funny, you don't remember it. As you stand outside the doors of the inner keep, you can hear the shouting from within. Gorion seldom raised his voice, though you did not care to listen to the discussions at your previous stops either. As you trace patterns in the water of a fountain, a reflection distracts you from the argument. A large raven has perched atop a stone wall and stares directly at you with huge black eyes. You stare back through the mirror of the water and are suddenly afraid to meet the bird's gaze any other way. It has claws for feet. You think to yourself, little skeletal claws. The doors of the keep suddenly swing open and Ulrant storms out. He glances at you for a moment, but looks away as he speaks. You both can stay, he sneers, but mark my words, that child will be the death of you. A flash of memory once more, and Gorion walks out of the keep as he is today, dead. You drop your gaze back to the water so as not to see. The raven is gone, but your own image remains. Your eyes are black, like those of a bird. Like father, like child, the reflection says. You wake with a yell, predictably unrested.
Draw upon holy might because of our reputation. So, I forgot that even happened. So draw upon holy might. If you are evil, if you have bad reputation at this point, you get, I think, draw upon unholy might. So the priest calls upon his god to grant him power for a short period. When he does, his strength, constitution, and dexterity are all raised by 1 point for every 3 levels of the caster. So we're level 8, so we get 2, plus 2 to strength, constitution, and dexterity. A 3rd level caster would have his abilities raised by 1, while a 12th level caster will have his abilities raised by 4. So that'll come in extremely handy.
Yes, I'm here to help.
Alright, we're going to exit, and then in the next episode we'll return to Baldur's Gate, because there's a lot that
Gather
happens
your party before venturing forth.
when we
I'm
return.
here to help.
And that's why I think this is a better stopping point than actually returning to Baldur's Gate like the initial recording was supposed to go.
Camaraderie, adventure, and steel on steel. The stuff of legend, right, Boo?
So actually, I am kind of happy that the game, or that the OBS crashed. Or maybe I exited out of it after I did my sound test. I don't normally do that, but it's possible. Alright, but we're going to call it here. Next episode, we will return to Baldur's Gate and try and stop Sarevok from enacting his evil plans. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode.